Hi everybody, this is Nate. I'm here with Lane from the Lane's World YouTube channel. We're backpacking in Bandolier. There will be a full video for this coming soon, but I'm all out of whack now because I don't have a backlog anymore, so this is going to come out before the video. But anyway, we're here doing a backcountry beer review. We're at camp for night one, and what better way to celebrate a trip in the backcountry than with a beer? What we are reviewing today is by Santa Fe Brewing, which really needs no introduction anymore. I've reviewed several of their beers, and kind of everything you need to know is in the name. It is their Socialer Hour Hazy Wit Style Brew with Tropical Fruit. So, if you are a devotee of this channel, of the beer reviews, it was about a year ago that I reviewed the Social Hour. This is the Socialer Hour. And I think they're kind of hopping on the trend here of putting out high ABV beers that are really easy to drink, kind of in the Juice Force vein. Last time when I read the back of the can for Social Hour, it took me forever, but here I go anyway. Socialer Hour is just as tasty as regular Social Hour, only with an tacked onto the end of the name because, well, just try it and you'll understand. Yep, this hazy wit-inspired ale with tropical fruit is bigger, flavor and more everything and it's ready to take this party to the next level. So, hey. And I will mention again, like Social Hour, it is brewed with fruit and spices. It does have adjuncts added to it. So let's open this 9.5% beer that'll hopefully warm us up on this cold, windy day. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Time for a sip. Definitely what I'm getting from it is to me it tastes like fruit puree. It's like, to me, what it's really reminiscent of is like the fruit cocktail, like with the pears and maraschino cherries and the pineapple and stuff. Like that's what it tastes like to me, which is different. I haven't had Social Hour in a while, the lower ABV version of this, and I think that flavor is much more present than was with Social Hour. With Social Hour, I think I was just getting a vague fruitiness. I was getting a lot more orange, which I would be sort of surprised if there's orange in this, but maybe there is. Does not actually say anywhere. But I am getting a little bit of orangey citrus with this. The esters really, I'm getting that just general esteriness, but it's not like a normal Belgian beer maybe where it might be overly clovey. I do get that strawberry banana almost. Do you think you get any of that?
I think I can taste the fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
the fruit.
Go. And I mean, there's got to be a lot of fruit in this, I would imagine. And part of what I'm curious of is is the fruit adding to the alcohol? Do they add more fruit to boost the alcohol, or is it just more malt? It's a good question. I don't really know. I'm not a brewer, so it could be either way as far as I know. But versus the Social Hour, which I think, as I recall, the Social Hour had some of that banana esteriness. This is much more like fruity banana than estery banana, but it's still got the esters note. What this has that Social Hour didn't really have is kind of a little bit of an ethanol note. And actually, when I was tasting it at home, I noticed it was it was really bitter and really strong with the ethanol note. And it felt it had been in my fridge for a while. And when I bought it, it was in a fridge. So I figured it was going to be pretty cold. But out here, with it being as cold as out here, I think that might be tamping that flavor down a little bit because I'm not really getting it right now. The finish, I would say that this beer, it's a little bit heavy. It's definitely light. It's drinkable. I mean, at 9.5% is pretty dangerous. But I would say it kind of lingers in my mouth a little bit. So that's kind of what I'm getting on the finish, is that lingering kind of flavor along with that fruitiness. So, I mean, like I said, it's a dangerous beer with how drinkable it is. But it does, you could tell it's a high alcohol beer. I don't know if I would ever guess 9.5%, but you could tell it's higher alcohol. What do you think? Do you taste the strength at all, or do you think it's pretty
I think it went down pretty smooth.
Yeah.
It went down pretty smooth.
It's dangerous. And, one thing I'll say about this beer is I like it better now that I'm drinking it here because I carried this, two of them all the way in. So this is I'm drinking away weight that I have to carry around for the rest of the trip. So I think that might be making it taste a little better. Anyway, Lane, thank you for humoring me and doing a backcountry beer review for the people.
Yep.
As always, cheers.
Cheers. Thank you, Nate, for carrying these out here.
Yeah, and have a backcountry beer for us.